tough sort of race to start the day off here, betting-wise, at the Sunshine Coast. Just on 2 minutes of betting time left, so that gives us a chance to run through these QAP prices and see what's firm and what have been the users. So Wicked Heights is now a $6 chance, $5 this morning, open up at $5.50 on track out to $6. Now Battle Plain opened up $4.60 out to $4.80, back into $4.60, but $8 was bet this morning. So I'm pretty confident in saying that he's the best back runner in the race. Chief Command 17 out to 20, Flash Fighter at $31, Niatros steady at $4.20. Now this morning he was 4 out to 4.60 into 4.20, so there has been some money for Niatros. Pacific Crest, he was our early favourite. He's 4.40 opening up, out to 4.80. Slender Man steady at $26. I'm Chauncey at 151. Missy Musketeer is 10. Down to Sedge, a $51 chance. Now horse number 12, Letici, is $8.50. $7.50 was bet this morning. And Yankee saying number 13 is a $23 chance. So fairly open race. Our favourite is Niatros now at $4.20, just ahead of number 2, Battle Plain at $4.40. Then we've got $4.80 for Pacific Crest. $6.50 for Wicked Heights, $8.50 for Lettice, and then we're up to $10 for Missy Musketeer. So without a doubt, the best back runner here has been Battle Plain. This 3-year-old, Battle Plain's had 12 starts for 3 places. Sean Cormack takes the ride this afternoon. His 4th run in this afternoon now, and obviously he's expected to improve. His last start,
I need to get that.
60, I should say, behind one more cast. It was about 16 days ago. He was on the speed and he just battled away okay, but obviously he's going to be suited by the 22.
I reckon you should be able to swing him.
To see what
Why are you going against the opposition for?
Truthful.
I need a whip in case he's a chance.
Yeah, use my phone.
Oh,
he's
feeling
taken
fresh.
Now, just Battle Plain, that's the one we were just talking about. He's just gone through the barrier. Sean Cormack is able to just about
scratch it now.
there, and one of the Clarks moving over with that.
This is very
almost
fucking
2400
metres.
Look at him.
Take him under
Couldn't pull
control.
him up.
Give me some
2400 metres now.
Head around back towards the barriers now. Battle
Got a
Plain.
warm up.
So, as I was about to say,
warm
our
up?
last late call of these favourites, Niatros,
like he wanted to
4.20 into $4 will just run favourite. Battle Plain now at $4.20, so that's a really good move from $8 this morning. So the other 2 runners that have been, that are the firmers, Battle Plain 8 into 4.20, and Niatros is 4.60 into $4 now. Wicked Heights up to $7.50. Pacific Crest continuing to blow now out to $5.50. Lettice, some money, $8.50 into $8, and Missy Musketeer is
Down
$11.
$4.60.
So our favourite just is Niatros ahead of Battle Plain. So these runners are about to come in once again. Now this race over 2,200 metres. We had sunny conditions here this morning at Upper Caloundra, but a bit of cloud coming over now. They did forecast this, and they had predicted, the Bureau, that we may get some showers during the afternoon with some chance of a minor or a small storm, but hopefully that's going to stay away from us. At the moment, there's no real threat of imminent rain, but we may get a light shower as the afternoon progresses. So these runners are behind the barriers now. Just wondering, we just haven't got a shot of the gate. I'm just wondering whether that gate, when it was pushed open, needed some repairs, but there's a front-on shot for us, and they're moving into line once again now. So we've got 12 runners. The late scratching is horse number 10, Power From Within. I've gone for number 5, Niatros, on top over 1 and 2. He's going to run the favourite, Niatros. He's now into $3.90. Let's go upstairs to Josh Fleming for the first time this afternoon for his call of race 1.
Pacific Crest, who was the early favourite in some markets, out to 3rd favourite now, has moved in. So thank you for that, Damo. And coming up into the gates well here for the opening event of the day, first of 8 here. And we're racing on a good 4. Haven't had too many dry tracks to Radisson times here, but a good 4. Now Missy Musketeer has gone in for Duplessis. Zeds is about to move in, and that will leave the race favourite Niatros, and Yankee is saying to come up, and also Flash Fighter to move in. Jake Boas on Flash Fighter. replacing Ryan Maloney and Mark Duplessis on board number 9, Missy Musketeer, Ryan Maloney, and also Larry Cassidy are not riding at the meeting here today. Now, we're nearly right to run for the first event as Yankee of the Sang lines in for young Taylor Marshall. Starter Mr. Russell Hanson's got them. Stand by race 1. Red light turned on. Racing now,
Well, you jump as quick as he usually does.
there was Wicked Heights, also I'm Chauncey began sweetly, Battle Plane is Handy.
Going pretty
Flash
good, though.
Fight Rat very wide is going forward. Handy as well there is Chief Command.
gonna be
Yankee
on
of the
the
Singer's
fence
gone
anyway.
back to last of all, so it's on
Is that
Chauncey
where they
now,
wanted him?
but Wicked Heights
Yeah, I
out
think
very
they wanted
wide
him
and
to be
Battle
third
Plane
defence.
poking up between them. Flash Fighter fourth very wide.
And Graham
I went to
Racing.
the half to Chief Command, followed there by Lutisi.
He's kind of
Slender Man's
fourth.
very wide. Pacific Crest on the outside of Zeds. I linked it a half away third last night. Tross on the outside of Missy Musketeer. And last of all is Yankee who's
Is that the
saying
one
the
in
best
front?
part of probably 10 to 12
Yeah,
lengths
one.
off
That's
the
the one I
leader.
thought would
So
be the
Wicked
hardest
Heights
to
are
beat.
linked at a half in front. Flash Fighter is second. 3 lengths away third is Battle Plane on the outside of I'm Chauncey. I linked at a half to Chief
Coming
Command.
third.
3 wide Slender Man. Letisi's over on the inside of Pacific Crest. Zeds is the next one. Third last there is Nitros on the outside of Missy Musketeer as they slacken the tempo. I linked at a half Yankee is Sangers last of all. So
Well,
Wicked
yeah,
Heights here
right.
for Jimmy Orman, led by linked at a quarter from Flash Fighter. I linked at a half away third Battle Plane on the outside of I'm Chauncey. Chief Commander's fifth and sixth. The inside is Letisi. Seventh and 3 wide there are Slender Man. Zedge and Pacific Crest between runners there. Third last is Missy Musketeer as they really walk mid-race here. The second last Nitros on the outside. And Yankee is Sangers
Only gonna
last of
take
all.
us
So
soon.
Wicked Heights in front by length and a quarter from Flash Fighter. 2 lengths away third is Battle Plane on the outside of I'm Chauncey. A length for Chief Command,
He's
Lutisi.
nine
Losing
taken
touch
off.
there of Slender Man being passed.
probably
by
won
Missy
the race this
Musketeer.
time on the night.
Duplessis off there, Missy Musketeer
Look at it
improving
go.
rapidly.
Yeah,
Next
that's the
one
way
there
it
is
should-
Edge over
Battle
on the
Plane should have
inside.
taken off
Pacific Crest
too.
between runners. Yankee Sanger second last. And the race favourite Nitros
Well,
is
maybe
now
they should
last,
look at
about
changing
9 to
the
10
jockey.
lengths off Missy
This is a new
Musketeer.
jockey.
In that lightning move by MDP, the leader is now Missy Musketeer from Wicked
keep
Heights back
running
to
this,
second.
mate.
A length and a half to Flash Fighter. Battle
Oh, here
Plane
he
swings
comes.
in fourth. Chief Command fifth and very
Five's
wide.
getting through
I'm
too.
Chauncey
Yeah,
next over on the
five's on.
inside.
Yeah,
And Nitros has still got 6 lengths to make up.
The one
Missy
run for.
Musketeer the leader. A length and a half in front.
should have
from
taken
Wicked
off in
Heights.
that
Down
thing,
the
did.
outside, Chief
Idiot.
Command,
Look at
Battle
it go
Plane.
down now.
And now Nitros is
Gonna run
coming
fucking
through.
third.
But Missy Musketeer is the leader. Nitros about 3 lengths away, runs to second. Missy Musketeer's in front. Nitros tries. Likewise, Chief
Run
Command on
third.
the outside. But Missy Musketeer, the
fourth.
leader from Nitros. Missy
Run
Musketeer in
fifth.
front. A wonderful ride. Missy Musketeer's defeated Nitros. And Chief Command's gone up to run third. Battle Plane, Wicked Heights,
I
followed
don't know why
by
they just didn't
TC
take off like that. That's
Yankee
a
is
bad
saying
ride, that.
Flash
Photo
Fighter
fourth.
followed by Slender Man. He'll sleep well tonight. Pacific Crest towards the bank. And I'm Chauncey ran last of all.
Well, congratulations to trainer Kim Loy and the connections of Missy Musketeer. That was start number 22 this afternoon, and she looked like for a while there she was just going to be a perennial sort of place getter. But what a great ride by Mark Duplessis, as Josh mentioned in the call there, when the pace slackened between the 1400 and the 800 metre mark.
Fourth Battle Plane.
He took the bit between his teeth and said, "We're off and racing," and circled the field. And I thought at the 300 she was entitled to tire, and I watched Nitros come through the field, and I thought, well, he'll run her down. But she just kept on going. Nitros beat her home by about 9 lengths at Toowoomba last start, but she's been able to turn the tides on him this afternoon. He's run home well again, Nitros. The run was very good. And the
them
third will
burgers,
go
I
to
think.
horse number 3. That was Chief Command, who made up ground on the outside, just ahead of Battle Plane and Wicked Heights. So
I
both
think mac
Battle
and
Plane and
cheese
Wicked
for
Heights, I'm
lunch.
sure, will benefit with that run of 2,200 metres under their belts. But all honours there to Mark Duplessis, and congratulations, as I said, to trainer Kim Loy, with Missy Musketeer breaking through at win number 22 this afternoon. So those numbers now are 9, 5, 3 and 2. 9, 5, 3 and 2, and they run 2:25.9. 2:25.9 was the overall time. The margins, the winner scored by 2 1/4, with 2 3/4 between second and third. And 36.92 was the last 600 metres. So they're the details after race 1. Missy Musketeer getting up there around $10, $11. Takes out the first here at the
get ready to go
Sunshine
to
Coast.
work.
We're off for a break. And then
You
we're
going to
back
work?
to Gary and Priscilla in the mounting yard, having a look at race 2 at Port Macquarie.
What time's the first spot?
Oh, I'll be on the ground now.
Is it? Yeah, I'm going to leave after the first spot.
Should be.